Fake news, fake news, fake news. Yeah, we back at it, y'all. We back at it. And on fake news tonight, BFTB is Team Devin Haney, and he trying hard to keep Matthias away from Devin. Keep Matthias away from getting that belt. And Drew Titan is talking Guardian Angels for Baltimore. Guardian Angels for Baltimore and a whole lot more. Right here on Sports Prediction 101 Fake News Report. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. And getting started in this one. Y'all. We're going to start right off with what Drew Titan chose to talk about on his show earlier today, because he in my city where he not from. And if you're not from here, if you're not from Baltimore, my advice to you is you shouldn't be talking about what's going on here. All that you visit here, lived here for a couple years, none of that shit don't matter. If you're not from here, originally from here, you shouldn't be speaking on here, period. Because you know nothing about what's going on here. Here is different. So I'm going to just leave it at that, and you just shouldn't be speaking on here. If you're not from here, you shouldn't be speaking on here. But Drew said that the Guardian Angels got New York right. He say some people called the Guardian Angels, who I know he talking about. He say the Guardian Angels came up there and got New York straight. But let me tell you something, Drew. The Guardian Angels came here and got ran the fuck out of Baltimore. Them dudes, check this out. Them dudes won't work in our city if you pay them an enormous amount of money. You hear me? It's that bad, Drew. Them peoples can't work down here. Well, they can't stand around down here like they probably could do up New York. Shit don't pop off like that down here. So it's a different situation here. So yeah, all that shit, all what you consider for Baltimore, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I mean, they ain't gonna do shit for here. The Guardian Angels don't do shit for Baltimore. So that's false information, fake news that you putting out. It wouldn't do shit for here. And you asked Drew, you asked another question. You was on your shit on your live yesterday talking about who is the dude from Baltimore that came on BFTB channel. The way you asked, the energy you asked it with. I told you before. I done told all of you dudes a couple times that you can come here to find out who niggas is that be talking on them live. Y'all can just come down here and meet everybody in a bunch. You feel me? I mean, the energy that you putting out, you could just, that's why I told you before when I came on your channel, I told you, do you want to come here? You feel me? So you dudes keep talking all this extra shit about Baltimore. You might as well just get back to boxing talk. Because you niggas don't fit here. I'm telling you that right. I'm telling you raw, telling you right. You don't fit here. I mean, so stay where you at, keep doing what you're doing online, get back in your boxing shit. Stop worrying about what's going on in Baltimore. It's none of your motherfucking business what's going on in Baltimore. Now, BFTB say all he ever said about Tank. He say all he ever said about Tank is he want him to fight the best. That's what this sheep guy right here say. BFTB say all he ever said about Tank is he want him to fight the best. That's not all you ever said about Tank. That's fake news. That's not all you ever said about Tank. You called Tank all kinds of pussy, bitch niggas. Do we gotta go through your motherfucking receipts? Do I gotta pull your motherfucking receipts and get your voice on here? You done called the man all kinds of names outside of his name. The same way you done did Shakur and Bud. And I'm pretty sure anybody who know about you that listening to me, they know this is official facts information. This is official facts information. You have done the same thing with Shakur and Bud. Coming out your mouth like y'all from the same neighborhood and you know these guys. And you know you could talk. You know you could just call them out their name because you know them like that. I mean, and then what else I had to tell you? Oh, then your pussy dummy ass. You was on what's his name? Your pussy dummy ass went way across the lines when you supposed to go to and when you supposed to be on some boxing talk. Then I catch you in blue comments talking about admitting that you gave out Coach Cal address. I catch you on Blue Blood channel in his comments talking about you gave out Coach Cal address. And what? That's what you said in the comments. I mean, you talking about, then you came out and you tried to cover for what you said by saying the address was already posted. The police already the police ain't post the address on your YouTube page. You posted on your YouTube page to your boxing sub fans. You posted. The police ain't posted on your YouTube page, bitch nigga. I mean, and then your pussy goofy dummy ass, wonder why niggas been exposing your clown ass because you come out your mouth disrespectful, knowing your goofball ass ain't stopping in no hoods, doing no lives. You ain't setting your live show up. You ain't setting your live show up in no malls that be litty or none of that. You ain't going in none of them type of places with the crowds, with them type of crowds that you know you fuck around and get knocked out. Talking to people like you do online. Fake news that all you ever said is you want Tank to fight the best. You said disrespectful shit that simply shouldn't have come out your mouth. You should have kept it boxing, dummy. You put yourself in the basket that you in right now. Don't try to talk your way out of it. You put yourself in the basket that you in right now by disrespecting niggas all over the United States for the last 4 or 5 years. This ain't nothing new. And what you need to do too, speak for your motherfucking self. Speak for your motherfucking self when you say nobody talk about Ryan Garcia. That's fake news. A whole lot of us talk about Ryan Garcia, dummy. Ryan Garcia name ring just as big as any of the other names, you goofy dummy ass. You a dummy talking ass nigga. Ryan just did 1.3 million motherfucking pay-per-view buys with Tank, and you hating and you jealous because they did that. You trying to holler they didn't. You hating. Stop hating because they did that. Know what I mean? And no, Shakur shouldn't be coming to no motherfucking 140 to fight no motherfucking Matias when he just got the 135. Goofy. No, we shouldn't be doing that. Goofy. Alright? Listen. And another thing that's fake news, you telling motherfuckers, oh, on your thing yesterday, Tank know who I am. Tank has the slightest idea who the fuck you are. And that's why you turned on Tank, because Tank never came to your motherfucking your channel. He never came to your channel. That's why you turned on Tank when Bill and Devin start coming to your channel. You turned on Tank. All your energy went against Tank because you were saying all the opposite, saying he had a great resume and blah, 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 blah. All the shit was in the, everything was up. How I talk about Tank. That's all you was talking. Until Devin and Bill came on your shit. And then when they took you to dinner, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. BFTB say when he used to be saying Tank beats everybody from 147 and not named Devin, Boots, or Earl. Remember when he used to say that? That was fake news. Anybody that was smart knew you was trying to play chess, but got reminded you still play checkers. To us smart motherfuckers anyway. That know Tank can't beat Bud at 147. And you was only saying that shit hoping that Tank people would hear it and maybe jump on it, since you kept saying it. You figured you could run that, you figured you could keep running that narrative, and they would probably try it. But like I told you, you only one or two things. You a lame ass dummy nigga that simply don't understand what you looking at when it comes to talent. Anytime your dummy ass talk, talk, Tank can go to 147 and beat Bud. Anytime you say some dummy ass shit like that, either you dumb, you just, that's the one way I could say it, or you simply was trying to, only other thing I could see you was trying to do, you was simply trying to play mind games and hope that Tank would take the bait. So Devin wouldn't have to worry about fighting Tank after that loss. Nobody never believed no dummy ass narrative that Tank could beat Bud at 147. You fucking goofy. He was on this motherfucking live yesterday talking about, y'all was all happy when I was saying Tank can beat everybody from 140. Nobody was happy shit, because we all know you was a lying ass dummy. You got too many losses in the prediction column for anybody to listen to you. Nobody would put money on Tank fighting Bud at 147. You a dummy. You a fucking goofy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. And another thing. And another thing, Tank can call out who the fuck he want to call out. Tank and Devin don't fight in the same division. So what the fuck do it matter? Shut your pussy bitch made ass the fuck up. Tank calling out Conor Ben. So the fuck what if he is? It don't make sense. It don't even make sense to me. I'm telling you now, it don't make sense for him to be calling out Conor Ben. It's a lot of other fights I'd rather see him in than be taking a fight with Conor Ben at 147. Yeah, it's some dummy shit. But if that's what the fuck he want to do, so the fuck what? Him and Devin don't fight in the same fucking division any motherfucking way. And Devin left 135. That shit ain't that serious for you to keep hooping and hollering about. Like the fuck I say, they not even in the same division. You a fucking loser. You gotta understand. You a motherfucking loser when it comes to boxing talk and predictions. Because you lose 95% of what you make a call on when it comes to boxing. Look, Deontay Wilder got trashed 3 times by Tyson Fury and then trashed again by A-level Joseph Parker. I mean, your guy, Cool Boy Steph, you bet on that. You say Cool Boy gonna punish Hanoi. Cool Boy Steph got punished by Hanoi. He's just coming out of prospect. Just coming out the prospect world. Rashidi Ellis. He used to be hooping and bragging about Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis this. Rashidi Ellis this. Rashidi Ellis that. Rashidi Ellis got beat the fuck up. Talk about Frank Martin the same way like he did Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis got beat the fuck up and knocked the fuck out. Then who else? His guy Earl Spence got punished by Bud. Lomachenko punished his guy Gary Russell. He bet on all these fights, y'all. He bet on all these fights I'm telling y'all about. He bet on all these fights. This how dummy this nigga is. Lomachenko punished Gary Russell when this bum boxing talk guy thought Gary Russell would beat Loma. Now he lying to his subs yesterday, telling them he talked to Sabril Matisse people when Sabril Matisse could have the finest idea of who the fuck he is. Sabril Matisse people don't even know who the fuck they barely knew who the fuck Bill Haney is. They don't know who the fuck you is. YouTube ass nigga talking about some shit like he involved. You ain't involved. What makes your dummy ass think we believe that Sabril Matisse people is talking to an unknown YouTube guy faking to be dealing with Sabril Matisse people from an entire different fucking country. From an entire different fucking country. Boy is a fucking delusional cornball that wanna be something you will never be. You hear me? You hear me, sheep guy? BFTB. You wanna be something that you will never be. Stop trying to talk Shakur versus Matias when Shakur just got the 135. He on there yesterday for a whole half hour to an hour talking about Shakur fighting Matias and Shakur fight at 135. Matias fight at 140 with Devin right now. And we want that unification. We know your scared ass don't. We know your scared ass don't, but we do. But we do. We don't need no motherfucking Shakur versus Matias. That's why you trying to push that shit. That's why I told y'all he tried to hurry up and give us that false ass narrative that that Bill talked to Matias and them. It wasn't even 24 hours after Devin fight. It wasn't even 24 hours after Devin finished fighting. He trying to lie and tell people that Matias already turned down the offer. Because they been scared from the beginning because they already knew Matias was right there. They already knew what type of waters they were swimming in. I mean, we don't need no motherfucking Shakur versus Matias because Shakur don't fight at 140, you goofy ass dummy. And if Tank choose to go fight whoever else in his next fight, you should have thought about that when Devin left 135. When Devin lied and said he was staying at 135 to the end of the year, which he didn't. You should have thought about that when you supported that lie and you came out and lied. And Devin did not stay at 135 to the end of the year. He took a fight and then he fought in December at the end of the year at 140. He was not fighting at 135. I mean, but Matias got that super belt at 140 and yes, he did just sign a Matchroom. Fake news when he told y'all he didn't sign a Matchroom. Yes, Matias just signed a Matchroom. That's what Matias at right now. Matias is signed a Matchroom as well as he signed a Matchroom as well as Devin Haney. He signed a Matchroom too. Fake news that he signed a DHP. He ain't signed no motherfucking DHP. He signed a Matchroom. He signed a Matchroom, fighting on Matchroom with Matias. Don't listen to none of that fake news, lying ass shit that this goofy motherfucking sheep guy telling y'all. You know what I mean? All that shit is full-blown fake news for sure. Matchroom got control of the Devin wagon at this point. And I thought I would expose all of this on fake news. I had to make sure I exposed all that on fake news. That man ain't in control of shit. All that shit is fake news. Alright? Other than that, I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all later on this week on a SmackDown. And as far as a Baltimore situation, I'm gonna let Baltimore carry it out and talk to y'all. I'm gonna let them talk y'all out of this out this show right here. I'm gonna let Baltimore walk us out of here.
You be the victim and I be the suspect. I be something you know I ain't done yet. You keep a big old gun in his nutsack. But I don't pay no mind to the foolery. If you see that I'm better, you don't bust back. But I don't pay no mind, I be doing me. I done spent too much on my jewelry. I done ran up all of my money and if I go broke, I pull me a BND. These big ass niggas ain't seeing me. I hope you listening, I hope you hear me. I got bands on me like I'm PNC. I got bands on me, I got revenue. Better take some notes, that's what you better do. If you fucking with me, I can better you. I done ran up all of my money and if I go broke, I fuck around here. Look, wait, just start this, you know we finna shit. That nigga acting, he know he finna bitch. We posted up and we got big sticks. I keep a pretty bitch on my hip list. She got some long hair with some big lips. She don't get nothing from me, she just get dick. Lately I been on some new shit. I'm too busy, no time on my schedule. For them niggas, man, I'm way ahead of them. I can't compete with a nigga, I'm better than him. Got a big boy, not in my skinny pants. Don't you come around me with your hand up. I was just down low, now I'm charged up. Come to your party and I better stand out. You be the victim and I be the suspect. I be something you know I ain't done yet. You keep a big old gun in his nutsack. But I don't pay no mind to the foolery. If you see that I'm better, you don't bust back. But I don't pay no mind, I be doing me. I done spent too much on my jewelry. I done ran up all of my money and if I go broke, I pull me a BND. All these big ass niggas ain't seeing me. I hope you listening, I hope you hear me. I got bands on me like I'm PNC. I got bands on me, I got revenue. Better take some notes, that's what you better do. If you fucking with me, I can better you. Getting you money, this shit in my DNA. Do what I want, I don't give what no people say. Young niggas ballin', we do it like NBA. Fuck on this bitch and I'm never gon' call again. My losses like savings, I took that shit on the chin. When they be finished, they never thought I would win. Know I'm a hustler, they know that I get it in. I spent the 30 without even knowing. I can't even lie, man, I feel like the bank. Niggas keep talking, but nothing ain't showing. Ain't talking no money, you know we can't link. We stay with them bitches, but they never showing. I promise your life can get took in the blank. That bitch, I'm a treasure, just look at my wrist. Rapping the gang, I didn't put it in ink. You be the victim and I be the suspect. I promise my mama, your son to be home. I trust in this person, don't leave me wrong. Still telling these bitches, just leave me alone. Don't need your attention, stop calling my phone. But I might just call you if I need some dough. You niggas, my sons, they just like my clone. And I made a living on selling them zones.
You be the victim and I be the suspect.
I be something you know I ain't done yet. You keep a big old gun in his nutsack. But I don't pay no mind to the foolery. If you see that I'm better, you don't bust back. But I don't pay no mind, I be doing me. I done spent too much on my jewelry. I done ran up all of my money and if I go broke, I pull me a BND. All these big ass niggas ain't seeing me. I hope you listening, I hope you hear me. I got bands on me like